I'm going to slowly make my way. You're welcome. Is there something there? You guys are adorable.
Challenger.
Is there something in that cage, or is there not something in that cage?
You haven't seen anything in there yet, no?
Houston,
There was a green in the other one. Oh,
I'm sure it's this way. Follow me.
Oh my god.
Start making our way towards Estros Manor.
So as you all begin to pick up and make your way towards the edge of the core, you, gathering your things, finishing up your meals and drinks, you make your way onto the streets.
Is that just not even words now? It's just...
Yep.
Should we make our way over to Prudash's textiles to
She's new to town, you know how it is. A lot of times they're just working their way around, figuring it out.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, feel free to look around.
I'll make my way over there in a moment. Yeah.
Broke it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna make my way toward Ashton and sort of check out what he's checking out, sort of over his shoulder.
In the warehouse.
so as soon as she's gone, I'm now
In
feeling my way to the side. I'm finding my way to the side of this.
I had to finish closing up, and, you know, the streets get a bit dangerous here at night, so I'm just trying to make sure that I'm making my way
Do you
home.
need someone to walk with
Oh,
you?
no,
Because I don't want you to be on
I'm
set.
very used to this entire,
Make my way. Make my way inside. Are you in the
make an
room too?
investigation check.
I'm making my way through the larger factory toward you so you guys can see.
Oh,
Right?
okay. Should I make my fucking way up there?
And make your way to Lana to go ahead and inspire her. Does that finish your turn?
It does.
All right.
Tossing furniture in the main room, and I'm probably gonna make my way. I'm not being subtle about it. I'm gonna make my way into the bedroom.
Okay.
I will have limped my way over to where Laudna is, and I'll actually leap down to ground level.
I've made my way out of the darkness and into the body and sort of look at her from...
Eventually making your path to that same place, avoiding the phrase I was afraid was going to happen. You made your way to the Weary Way.
Weary way.
And then...
What? More?
And then... We're making our way. There we go.
We'll make our way down that long ribbed.
Bye, man. I'm gonna turn around and make my way out.
Okay.
I would like to try to kind of start to make my way this way.
Making your way?
Yeah.
And you can see its wings kind of starting to flap, and it's definitely like making an escape.
Making an escape.
Nice.
Let's go that way.
Okay,
That
so-
feels like it's
So we're gonna
discreet.
retrace those steps.
As you guys are making your way there,
Come on, Amir, let's go.
I'll just hoist myself up onto the stage, and I think we'll make my way up to Orm.
making your way. All right. You head over, find the ladder quickly, and
First floor, we were making our way. Never live that down. Making our way upstairs.
we'll be on our way. She steps out of the room.
We haven't taken a long rest.
No.
We took.
Let's not start another whole one.
I'm gonna move away from the grate, too.
Okay.
Away from the group.
Get her away, but stay on the roof. I'm gonna go get the crossbow
Okay. So you move around to
and
where? it
start
was.
making my way to the front door. Or the back door, sorry.
Okay.
Downtown.
I'll make my way over to where Orm is. I will make my way towards Laudna and the captain.
How far is that from here right now?
As of 7 months ago, it was making its way through a Shenandoah.
Oh, it moves.
So wait, how will you find it again if it constantly moves?
As the sun first begins to rise and a bit of light begins to push its way as best as it can, disseminated through the heavy fogs that consume these seeds. But as you begin to make your way towards the front of it,
So, if he's taken it, has he taken his turn already?
Oh, right, because he didn't. I was confused with the other one, so he didn't.
I'm making my way straight to the bar. Thank you.
I'm gonna stay by the door.
okay. There are 2 guards posted at the entry gate, and you can see there are 2 separate wardens that are kind of slowly working their way across the perimeter. And it is kind of like an.
I'm gonna
I was gonna start making my way down.
send some dancing orbs up.
Everyone mark off a silver if you're all making your way to the Solar Spire, by the way.
I have been probably scooting my way slowly towards the cage, so maybe. Yeah, maybe right there.
I look up at Ira, and I'll start to make my way around to the right.
Over here?
Yeah, keep.
Well, I mean, I think I'll want to make my way to the Heartmoor before too long. Yeah, I want to make my way. Right, we are making our way to House
Is it just you? Or?
I'm gonna scoot my way across to one of the bars, and I'm gonna start making my way onto the dance floor, just in case.
All right. Okay, what are you doing?
Make your way to me.
What are you doing?
Make my way to me.
I'm still tracking.
I just made my way.
Okay.
So as you approach Lord Eshtaroth, you both are kind of glancing.
I'll slowly make my way back towards the entrance out to the area, remembering the door. And can I take one really big sniff of the door as soon as it closes?
That, and I know that as the campaign made its way, I did talk to Matt about my hopes for Lita taking over. Orm is making his way over to the crowd.
I am.
And broke my way off the dance floor over to Fern.
I can't remember if I made my way back into the main room or not.
I make my way over to.
You did it yourself.
Can't see yourself. Dare you?
Quite a conversation of your intent of breaking into this site and making your way to the moon. As strange.
I come out and I start making my way over to the other door. Making our way to the door.
I'm not abandoning Laudna in the room.
Yeah, make your roll.
I did.
I did.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm alive. You're welcome. I'll make my way very casually down.
Yeah, the rest of my movement, I'm gonna start making my way.
This way?
Yes. And it's 35 is my.
Because if you fall, you tumble the whole way. And you carefully begin making your way towards the edge.
I will just keep working my way towards the bramble over here.
Bramble here, okay.
I'm going to try to make my way over this way.
Oh, okay. I'll go ahead and make that way.
And he goes and starts flying. It's 40 feet, you said? 40 feet. 5, 10,
I'll be back
15,
before the
20,
street lights
25,
turn
30,
on. Making my way
35,
downtown.
40.
Can I make my way over to where Ollie is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Ollie's over there, crossbow at the side. You both gingerly begin to make the walk back through the Fey forests.
Oh shit! All right, I make my weird orange-red shade way over there. That's strength. Oh yeah, I do because it's that's an 18.
I back up and I make way.
Also, is that Jolly Rancher like a cork right now?
You make way or you make?
Completely?
I'm making my way. I don't know.
I'm just walking
Always
in
unsure.
nonchalantly. I'm making my way towards the 2 Rylorans. Just
Telekinetically, let's finish this up quick, people. And I'm gonna hop down and make my way in.
make your way in.
Oh, actually, I should rage before I do anything. I assume we're just gonna get some horses and make our way. Yes, I know.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe Eshtaroth has a recommendation. If not,
It looks like still making its way towards its zenith, probably in a few months, few weeks or a month.
waning its way.
But that's about it. So, last we left off, Bell's Hells, after fighting and sneaking their way to the center of the Tishtan excavation site.
So I'm staring at everything I see, making my way into the kitchen, looking for stairs down.
Okay. As you carefully enter the kitchen, as they're all, and it takes you some time.
I'm just gonna take a giant swing upward and try and knocking it straight through again.
Okay.
Am I going reckless?
Are you going reckless? All right, what are you tell me?
Figure it out.
They
next
definitely
time.
don't know we're making our way from the hole to Clavera.
Yeah, they put a pin where they spotted us if they did.
Last we left off, Bell's Hells had made their journey northward here in the Odiran Wilds to.
All right, so we can start making our way up the stairs.
As you approach the base of the steps, continuing your way in the southwestern side of the city. I cannot win. Yep. A very Dua Lipa of you. I respect that. Well, there are many ways of infiltration, as the fact that you've made your way here without causing too much of a splash, I think, tells me.
Let's just start making our way.
Alrighty. You're quite a ways, though, right?
Yeah, unless we were making our way back.
Which, after you were followed by the Paragon's call and began making your path to. Yeah. Can't even dodge it. Can't even avoid it. Fine. You all squeeze through like you're making your way through a football field and just dodging past them. It's.
Well, the moon is flaring.
Yeah.
That's got to mean something, and it's continuing to making its way up to the sky.
In character.
So we're gonna make our way. Thank you.
So I'll just make my way, if there's a back door to this.
I'll just stay here with FCG.
It's too far now. I've gone too far.
Okay, I take my bloody hand and I smear it on my face. And make my way towards the door that had the lock before.
So we're now going into a skill challenge to help the ship make its way through safely or not. We're looking at.
Excuse me, pardon me. I'm gonna make my way all the way to the front next to Tevin.
I will approach the body slowly and I'll make my way around it. Just looking for. You said his arm is under him. I would be interested to learn. To make myself available to any such wisdom. Could I find one and make my way over and just gesture with the hand and say,
I'm running through, skipping my way.
Stay safe. I'll see you on the other side. It closes behind.
Start making our way.
It's time for us to start making our way. Thank you.
I'm going to continue. I want to start to inch my way.
Make a stealth check.
Well, I made that.
Quietly make my way next to you, and I do not stop looking at that painting.
The trunk cracking as more flowers are like digging their way out to open up and listen to the presence of this.
Should we make our way to the Platinum Sanctuary? We could spend the night here and then make our way. The portal to Ruidus is through the lake. We could make our way up. Are we doing the tower though?
Well,
That one over there could be asleep. So if you make your way around, then maybe you won't.
All right. I'm gonna keep making my way very discreetly. And then very discreetly.
And then stay in the bushes, carefully move a little bit, and just start nudging your way that direction. As you're kind of carefully doing.
I'm kind of near this. I still have spider climb. Can I spider climb my way into this tree?
Oh yeah, you can.
We have to make our way through the town. There's
And that's up from.
I don't know how to make our way to you.
all right, let's
Make our way
hightail out of town.
All right.
Those are some.
You know what? I'm just gonna start making my way towards by where Scanlan is.
My command to it is to usher me over this din as we make our way to the champion.
From an insectoid point, knowing that like having a notion
Make
of
a
it.
nature check.
All right.
I'll make a mark on it.
Go ahead and make a mark on the map.
Grabbing some cannons.
If can we tell the crew if we're not back in a few days, we'll leave in a few days. You should probably try to make your way to
To attack.
Xandis actually takes their small. How do you intend to make your way through the city unnoticed?
I'm gonna try to just start making my way back to the hole.
Since the battles ended up happening in this core section there, we're kind of making the shift go.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that then.
The traffic patterns of other people and trying to weave my way closer.
Understood. Weaving your way.
Weaving my way.
I'm gonna start making my way. Thank you.
Dorian's gonna try to make his way to her and be like, my father's.
I'll start working my way back up to the cathartic.
All right.
Thanks. So, yeah, you kind of just make your way. It's a lot of bar. What was that?
Can I make my way around the desk and
And I'll start making my way down that way.
Make your way.
And they keep finding new parts of Exandria, probably a few more trips to the moon, to Ruidus, and they make their way out. They eventually come back until one day they don't.
While they're doing that, Ashton, what do you think?
I'm slowly making my way back around.
Okay.
It's never going away.
We gotta stop saying it.
We'll never will.